New York didn't lose Christmas. Someone erased it. 10 traditions that made the holidays feel human. Vanished, demolished, buried beneath corporate decisions. Free Santa photos. Department store parades. Christmas dinners that cost a quarter. Places where working families could feel the magic without emptying their wallets. All gone. And in every case, someone made the call. A developer, a tobacco executive, a foreign corporation. And the 10th? The company didn't just erase it. They replaced it with Burger King. The year is 1920, Philadelphia. A department store called Gimbel's launches something new. A Thanksgiving parade. Santa arrives on a fire truck, climbs a ladder into the toy department. The crowds go wild. 4 years later, Macy's copies the idea. But Gimbel's did it first. Their parade celebrated union workers, immigrant families, the people who actually built the city. The year is 1973. A British tobacco company called BATUS buys Gimbel's. They don't care about parades. They care about profit margins. The year is 1986. BATUS executives review the numbers. Call Gimbel's a marginal performer. Close every store. The company that invented the Thanksgiving parade? Erased by tobacco money. The year is 1933. The Bronx. Alexander's opens on Fordham Road. Working class families finally have somewhere to shop that doesn't judge them. Every December, the windows transform. Mechanical scenes. Cotton snow. A sauna throne with free photographs. Free. When professional pictures cost a week's groceries. The year is 1980. Real estate developer Stephen Roth takes control. He doesn't see Christmas magic. He sees land values. The year is 1992. Roth forces Alexander's into bankruptcy. Closes all 11 stores. 5,000 workers lose jobs before Christmas. The company becomes Vornado Realty Trust. The Santa throne becomes office space. Roth never looked back. The year is 1912. Times Square. Horn and Hardart opens New York's first automat. Glass windows, nickel slots. Hot food without judgment. Every Christmas, the automats become gathering places. Pensioners nursing coffee. Shop girls on break. Families stretching budgets. Turkey dinner costs quarters. Nobody asks how long you'll stay. Then McDonald's opens. Burger King opens. They copy the automat model. Cheap, fast, low labor, but portable. Horn and Hardart can't compete. Files for bankruptcy. Again, in 1981, they began turning their spots into Burger Kings. April 9th, 1991, the last automat closes. 42nd Street and 3rd Avenue. The democracy of Christmas dinner? Replaced by the drive-thru. You're seeing the pattern. British tobacco executives, real estate developers, fast food chains. They didn't destroy Christmas by accident. They made choices, calculated the value of magic in dollars, and chose profit. But there's more. The windows, the shopping, the rituals. That made December feel different. All erased. And we haven't even gotten to what the Dutch did. The year is 1923. Union Square. Nathan Orbach opens a store with one idea: Paris fashion. Working class prices. Every Christmas, mothers line up. Runway knockoffs. Designer looks. Prices they can afford. The saleswomen remember your name. The gift wrap station stays open until closing. The year is 1962. The Brenningmeyer family from the Netherlands buys Amsena. Nathan Orbach retires in 1965. The Europeans take full control. The year is 1986. Americans want brand names now. Labels, status. Knockoffs don't sell anymore. Amsena announces closure of all 12 stores. January 1987. The 34th Street flagship goes dark. Working mothers lose their Paris. The Dutch move on. The year is 1879. Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Frank Woolworth opens a store where nothing costs more than a dime. The idea spreads. By 1979, Woolworths became the top department store. Every Christmas, children arrive with coins wrapped in handkerchiefs, allowance money. They browse the aisles alone, make real decisions. Buy gifts for parents with their own money. Learn that generosity matters more than price tags. The year is 1962. 3 stores open: Walmart, Kmart, Target. They do what Woolworth does: cheaper, bigger. March 17, 1997. Walmart takes Woolworth's spot on the Dow. The symbolic execution. July 17, 1997. Roger Farah shuts down all the stores. Calls it a graceful retirement. 9,000 workers disagree. The year is 1906. 5th Avenue and 34th Street. B. Altman opens a palace. 8 floors. Italian Renaissance design. The first department store on 5th Avenue. Every Christmas, the windows draw crowds. Red velvet ropes control the lines. Mechanical displays. Stories told in glass. Children press their faces to see. Parents remember their own childhoods. The year is 1987. George Herscu buys B. Altman. He knows nothing about American retail. Doesn't care to learn. August 1989. Bankruptcy. The last Christmas at B. Altman isn't sauna and wonder. It's a going out of business sale. Crowds crush the escalators looking for deals. One shopper leaves early. Tells the Times she can't see it like this. The windows go dark forever. The year is 1953. The city introduces them. Small brass discs. They jingle in pockets. Kids hold them like treasure. Every Christmas, families buy extra tokens. The ritual: load up. Take the train to see the windows. Rockefeller Center. Radio City. The trips become tradition. The tokens become symbols. The year is 1994. MTA Chairman Peter Kalikow makes an announcement. Metro cards. Electronic. Efficient. The tokens are inconvenient. He wants them gone. By 2003, tokens vanish completely. Collectors buy them. Museums display them. But they're no longer currency. No longer carried. No longer saved for Christmas trips. The turnstiles still spin, but the clink is gone. Kalikow never looked back. Every erasure has a name. Roth, Herscu, Farah, Kalikow. Executives in boardrooms choosing efficiency over ritual. Progress over magic. 3 more traditions vanished. And the people who ended them, they knew exactly what they were destroying. Stay with me. Christmas Eve. Catholic neighborhoods spill onto icy streets. Rivers of humanity. Families stroll to churches. Bells ring nearby. Men carry statues. Women wear their best coats. Children fight sleep. The processions stick to old roots. Italian families meet Irish families, meet Polish families, all walking toward light. Then Robert Moses builds his highways. Neighborhoods get demolished. Families scatter to the suburbs. Car culture replaces foot traffic. Parishes consolidate. Midnight Mass moves to earlier, more convenient times. The walks shrink, then vanish. The churches still hold Mass, but communities walking together through winter darkness? Erased. Every December, underground platforms become concert halls. Musicians in Santa hats. Mariachi bands in Flushing. Doo-wop groups in Brooklyn. Accordion players in the Bronx. These aren't organized performances. They're spontaneous. Commuters plan routes to catch specific groups. Drop change into instrument cases. Pause despite their hurry. Then the MTA tightens regulations. Permits required. Designated spots only. Auditions to perform legally. The spontaneity dies. The magic gets scheduled. Musicians still play, but the chaos that made it special, Silent Night echoing unexpectedly off the tiles, regulated away. Every December, they appear. Temporary forests on Manhattan sidewalks. Families who return to the same corner for decades. They remember your name. Remember which year you bought the crooked Scotch pine. The smell alone defines December. Pine sap mixing with roasting nuts and exhaust. Vendors stamp feet in the cold. Tie trees to car roofs with practiced expertise. Negotiate prices like it matters. Because it does. Then corporate lots arrive. Big box stores, Home Depot, Amazon offers delivery. Why negotiate in the cold when you can click? The corner vendors thin out. Each year, fewer return. The ones who remain compete with algorithms. The relationship vanishes. The annual ritual becomes a transaction. Nobody remembers your name. So here's the truth about Christmas in New York. It didn't fade away. It was erased. BATUS killed the original parade. Stephen Roth demolished Santa's throne. George Herscu darkened the windows. Roger Farah closed where children learned to give. Peter Kalikow ended the token ritual. Fast food replaced a democratic dinner. Highways scattered the processions. Regulations silenced the underground carols. Corporate lots erased the corner vendors. Every loss has a name, a face, a decision. They knew what they were erasing. The warmth, the ritual, the human touch. They chose profit anyway. 10 Christmas traditions. 10 pieces of New York erased by people who made choices. Free Santa photos. Thanksgiving parades that celebrated workers. Dinners that cost quarters. Windows that made you believe. The small human details that made December feel different. They're gone, but they're not forgotten. Question: which New York Christmas tradition might vanish next? Leave a comment. Like New York history? Check out my designs inspired by today's story. Link in the comments. Like this video and subscribe for more New York stories. And if you thought these Christmas traditions vanished deliberately, wait until you hear this next story. It's even darker.